Welcome to the McNamara family. We have Dad, Captain Dennis McNamara. We have son, Warrant Officer Brendon McNamara. And then we have daughter, Captain Elizabeth McNamara. All Apache pilots for the 8th of the 229th Attack Reconnaissance Battalion here on Camp Taji, Iraq.
And Elizabeth, at 4 years old, told me that she would fly Apaches when she grew up. And at the time, women weren't allowed to fly Apaches. So I encouraged her, but I didn't really think that would happen. Most 4-year-olds don't pick their career. So, but she stuck with it, and here we are. Brendon wasn't as interested when he was young, but about 15, 16 started looking at it.
Son Brendon got to know firsthand what it's like to have an instructor pilot for a dad while in flight school.
Yeah, 20-year pilot, so instructing people, so you come from Fort Rucker, and sometimes some of the AIPs can be a little more rough. He was the Santa Claus, though. It was funny. I was expecting someone to be like, on you the whole time. What are you doing flying over there? Get over here. I told you to do this. Why aren't you doing this? So he was really laid back, and totally different way of teaching. It was really relaxed.
But I think of them as my children when we're talking. Outside anything outside of work, but when we're talking work, then yeah, I see them as young pilots who I'm trying to help and help grow, help teach. My son was saying yesterday that because guy was asking him how tough is it having your father here, and he said, well, actually, it's kind of nice because I have someone I can go to who has all this experience, and I already have a good relationship with, so I can ask him questions, and and we talk probably. 50% of our talk is just talk about missions.
Actually, the first time he saw me fly was probably with him, because he never saw me come down to Rucker at all, or came down to Rucker while we did anything down there. So I think that was probably first time was our first flight together, actually.
So for the McNamara family, it's business as usual as they continue their missions flying the skies of Iraq. But when all is said and done, they will always have each other and their memories together of their deployment downrange. This is Army Staff Sergeant Yvonne Nahara reporting from Camp Taji, Iraq.